Hello everybody, it is Navy Boy, and we are back in my world of Minecraft. This is part 9, and I decided to do another part. We're here at Squid Lake. I decided to do another part because I've done, actually kind of a huge project that I've been working on since basically the last part of, since the last part. I've been doing a lot of work on the Boston Trail. So I decided to scrap this. We're not doing Boston. I started working on that plan, and I don't know, there's just, it never, I couldn't make it what I thought, what it was in my mind. I'm not skilled at making large buildings. That's just not one of my things. So I've made this this new place, caps lock, and it's called Dark Cloud. No, not in the video game on the PS2. It's a, I just call it Dark Cloud because it looks like a large dark cloud, straight up. It's just, that is it. And I put in a lot of work on it. It's probably been, I wouldn't say my biggest project, but one of the projects that's definitely taken longer. Almost to the point, it's not as big as the castle because the castle was crazy, but almost to that level. So it's called Dark Cloud. It's like a little, you will just have to see it. So nothing else has changed really on the Boston Trail. I have done some work on some other trails. In particular, there's a new Wood Island trail leading off of Wood Island, and it actually leads to another building that I'm going to show you in this video. And it's I call it a library. It's just a little brick house that has a bunch of bookshelves inside of it. I call it a library. So I'll show you that in this video. But as for right now, I'm just going to show you Dark Cloud, my biggest project. So you'll be able to see it once we get over in that area around that trail. It's very large. You might be able to see a little bit coming up on top of this mountain here. It's possible. It's definitely big. Now, but yeah, it's really a big project that I've been working on. I'm really excited to show it off, see what you guys think of it. So you'll be able to see it right here. Now these little skinny things are the supports. It's like a big cloud, and it's all open in there. And then there's 4 supports of it, and then there's one main support in the middle right there. That it's like a shaft leading up it, and I don't even know what I was thinking when I started building it. I had these visions in my head of like some kind of crazy like Dragon Ball Z, you know, thing in the sky, and that's actually the build limit. You can't build anything above that. So like I wanted to go actually higher, but literally that is the build limit. You can actually go higher, but you're not going to be able to go higher than what I built it. So there's 2 different ways you can actually go along this trail here, and it'll lead you up to a docking port. This is going to be another hub world. I'm going to have some trails leading out of it. But this is the hub world, like start. You go into it through minecart there. But we're going to go into it the walking way because it's easier and it looks a lot cooler. So I don't know. I kind of like a mythos behind it in a way. Like this is called I don't even know. So basically, in my mythos, this tower was here when I first spawned. I didn't build this in my mythos. Obviously, I built it. Obviously, it didn't just appear. But in the mythos that I've said, this tower was always here. And the indigenous people, before they all got wiped out, and I'm the last of the indigenous people. The indigenous people called this the Sun Tower. And the people, they couldn't climb up the Sun Tower, so they had no idea what was up there before I built the ladder here. So they thought that it was a portal to the sun. Because if you go right here and actually hold on, I have to make sure this is set up properly. Because if it isn't, then it'll be all for nothing. Hold on, I gotta walk away from it so I can see above it. All right, where is the sun at? Hello, Mr. Sun. Alright, stop you right there, sun. Sun's above it. So they thought that this is a portal to the sun because when they first found it, they came here when the sun was right above it. and they would go here, and they would look up at this beautiful thing, and they would just see the sun through there. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's stupid mythos, but I want to have at least some reasoning of why this would be here. This is all made out of obsidian, obviously. So it was very, I used it using the builder option, so I can just click and it's gone, and it works a little better, easier that way. So yeah, you go. This is what they call the sun tower. I call it the dark cloud because I put this ladder here. I can climb up it. Takes a little while to climb up because it's all the way to the top. This is the longest ladder you can basically get unless you go underground, start from underground, you know. So go up, and this is a portal to the sun, and then eventually, well, the sun's kind of covered up by that cloud. I turn off clouds when I play a lot. I turn them off right now. I like playing without clouds because then you can build buildings. Like the cloud normally would actually be lower, but I put them up higher. So this is it. I mean, I got this lake here. Two trees, obviously. There's the entrance through the mine cart railing. There's two kind of houses. There's this big long obsidian structure. There's two different doors. These are not connected though, because that ladder is right behind this wall. So there's just this nice little space in here that you can come in here, and I can put stuff in there like decorations, whatever I want. Have my own little hideout in here, and then the other side's identical. Everything's very symmetrical up here in Dark Cloud. So it's the exact same. Symmetrical is definitely a theme. And over here we have another, it's called the moon pond, which is shaped in like a form of a crescent moon, you know, like a curved moon. And both of these are just for looks. Obviously, I don't think squid are in here because they're too high for squid probably or something. But there's a little Easter egg actually. If you go into flying mode and you start from right here and you go directly up. You'll see the hidden message. It's a face. See, there's the two eyes. There's a little mustache, and the smiley face. And then if you actually go over here to the side, the staircase actually comes up like a little nose. I don't even know what I was thinking when I built this, but I thought it'd be kind of cool. I actually built this lake first, and then I looked up like right here. And I noticed that kind of looked like a nose, and this kind of looked like eyes. And then I was like, well, I gotta add the mustache. So originally it was just this here, the shaft coming up, and then I added on to it this to make a mustache, and then I put this little lake here. And then of course there's torches all around it. And it's I just love it because it looks so cool when you get really high up here, and you just look at it from down above. It just looks like a piece of art in a way. That was added later. That's the mine trail. Once I did that afterwards, after I built this. But if I would have thought about it, I would have built like a little bomb. Like it looked like a large obsidian bomb with like a smiley face on it, like the giant bomb, look like, you know, little mascot. Because then they have like the little wick coming out of it. I thought about that, but I already built it, so we're here now. And there is animals spawning here, also up on here on top of Dark Cloud. They're not here right now for some reason, but anywhere there's grass, they have a probability to spawn at. So I usually have some chickens. Oh, there's a chicken right there. I must have been out of range of them, but there's some chickens usually. There's a lot of I know it's kind of cool because it's Dark Cloud. I see a lot of black and gray sheep up here. It's like Dark Cloud, dark sheep. Very cool. So yeah, I just had there's gonna be like more of these jutting out, like right there and right there. So I can have like a hub world. I can have two trails leading out, and I have this one trail leading in, which I'll show you. I mean, there's really nothing else to show you here. This is the top of Dark Cloud. This is it. The only thing else is just having the trail leading in, and with a little stopping point right here, of course. It's not very high or anything. But you have the arches right there. I put the beams afterwards because it just looks so weird with like this huge thing that was just supported by that one beam. But then I put these 4, support beams, I guess, that makes it look a little more realistic. I just like the overall look of it. There's a big, shaft going up and holding up the middle with these 4 beams. So that's Dark Cloud. I just got done building this literally 10 minutes before I started recording this video. I really wanted to show it off as soon as I got done with it. It was a pretty cool project that I was working on. So yeah, the ground here, it's as soon as you get past the ground, it's obsidian. So there's an obsidian base with ground above it. I thought about doing some other stuff, like adding like a little brick house or something. I'm not sure, but then that would ruin the face image if you get above it. I'm probably done with it. I think there's not much else I want to do besides for add the little hubs going off it. So yeah, so now I'll go ahead and show you the library. Always fun to do that. I just love just looking up and just seeing the sun just peering down. Even without all these torches, there was actually a good amount of light just right there, just from without the torch. And I love the torches are all symmetrical. Everything about Dark Cloud is symmetrical. That's one of my big focuses. I was planning even out the dimensions of this. This is a I'm trying to think what the dimensions are. I know that at that base shaft right there, it's 5 by 6, and I took a number 5 by 6. I think it might have been 120 by 100, something that was 5 by 6, and then I think that's what the dimensions are for this. It's possible that it's not 100 by... No, I think I might have changed it. I went back to 60 by 50. I think this is 60 by 50, or either really close to that, but it is very symmetrical. And then, of course, you can see the going up process, I guess, if you want to watch that. So I'm probably going to put torches on the side of this wooden path. And, yeah, I mean, that's basically it. It just leads right in. And, yeah, I know this is the first project I really used the flying and the building mod to help me. All my other stuff, really, I never needed it, but this is the first thing I was like, I'm going to build something in the sky. And it worked out really great, I think, in the end. So now we'll go back and we'll, I'm trying to think of, did I make any other changes? Honestly, I added a little bit to the Bering Sea pathway, the one that just went to the Bering Sea. I added a little bit on that, and I ended it off. I basically did just a little bit of moving the path around, and I ended that off. Nothing really major, though. So, yeah, that's how that went. But I'll go ahead and cut it here, and I'll come back whenever we get back to my castle. Alright, guys, we're back. I'm on the Bering Sea path right now. I guess I'll just show you that while we're here in this one part. I'll document all the changes, So it's the same up till here, or not up till here, but it's the same going through here, underground, long pathway. And I thought about making it go to the castle, but I don't know. I already have the express way to the castle. I don't need too many more ways. I got the long route and the short route. I don't need one in the middle. It'd be kind of weird. So I'm not gonna. It's already finished. The endpoint for this is set and done. So yeah, that's basically it. It comes out here like normal, and then it keeps on going. And it kind of, I love this little just curve here. I loved this, so I just built it going through this curve. Obviously, it wasn't very. Oh dang, stupid cow! It wasn't very hard to build. Obviously, I just continued this path up through here. I should probably have some cow protection on this, or build some glass or something. And it just comes out here, and then, oh yeah, it goes down here. I was like, wait, I thought I put the endpoint, but yeah. So this is the endpoint. Comes right here to the Bering Sea, for all to see. You can just look at it. Of course, my castle's just barely out of view. It's right over there. But yeah, that's basically it for the Bering Sea pathway. It's nothing really special. Oh, black sheepy. Yeah, today I found gray sheep, and I was amazed. Because I always thought they were just black sheep, and my eyes were, messing up or something. Nope, they have white, black, and gray sheep out now roaming the wild. So that's kind of cool. I even found a group of 3 of them that were white, black, and gray, and I took a screenshot of it. I don't know where to get this. I don't even know where the screenshot's saved to. So if I find it, I might be able to show you that at the end of the video or something. I don't know. I'll go ahead and cut it here and come back when we're at the castle. Hey guys, so we're back. I'm on the Beach Island path, and no, you can see it already. Wow, I did not expect that. There's the library. It's got it's made of brick with an obsidian roof. It's not the most fanciest looking building. I built it more for form factor rather than looks. I wanted something that would be a good size, so it comes out of the Wood Island and it goes right there to my little library. So we'll go into Wood Island and go on that path that I made. So I like riding in because you can see it and it just stands out to the eye. You're just riding into Wood Island and you're just like, oh look, there's a little house, and yeah, I mean that's basically it. But we'll take a little tour of the inside of it. This is the basically, besides for that one path I've showed you already, this is the second Wood Island path, at least. Let's say that. Second Wood Island path. Oh, the pigs are gonna stop me. Someone's gonna stop me, I can already tell. Oh, maybe not. We can get through here, maybe. So yeah, this is the chicken. Oh, you would, chicken. Oh, a pig. Alright, so this is the library. It's nothing fancy about it. It's just some torches and nice little, dang it, frame rate. A nice little pond in front of it, just to take a little bath before you go in. And it's stocked full of books. I got plenty of books everywhere. And, you know, it's a library. I'm gonna hold a lot of books. So that's basically it. There's no special things. I guess in my mythos, I don't know what I've decided yet. If I'm writing all these books or I'm stockpiling all these books. But I doubt I could write even one shelf of books in a lifetime, for myself at least. But so yeah, that's the library. It got an obsidian roof. It's just layered up. Nothing fancy about it. It's just a little library. I like it because gives me like a little safe spot, I guess you'd say. I need to fix this real quick. Just noticed something. Yeah, let's get some water flowing. Oh, not there. In there. Let's get rid of that. Make this a little more flush and not so awkward looking. Now let's just remove all this. Might as well make it symmetrical, kind of. Yeah, I like that better. Maybe I might even make a layer of... I could do that. Make a little layer of windows looking out at the sea. I like that a lot, actually. I'm definitely gonna end up doing that. I don't know if I would have to remove some of these bookcases though, bookshelves, unless I could just have one window. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just leave it like it is. But yeah, I like it. It's a little library. So that's basically it. All the changes that I made, honestly. I wish I could tell you that I made more changes. I really haven't had that much time to mess around with Minecraft, but made a lot of things, and I'm planning on keeping on making things. It's fun, you know. I made a little library, made dark cloud, which that's crazy looking. You know, I have all these pathways. I have 2 pathways. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 pathways of infinite exploration and doing stuff like the library. You know what I was really thinking of? I just thought about this, like, currently, actually. I could, like, branch off this one. I could go out here. There's tons of water. There's a big sea. I want to build, like, an actual cruise ship. And then have, like, this docking the cruise ship. Like I could build, like I could get some kind of white texture. What kind of white block could I use? I could use, you know, sheep wool. Even it wouldn't be the most, you know, it's just for looks, obviously. But I want to build a big cruise ship out of like sheep wool. I could build like, I don't even know. I'm just saying. I'm thinking of so many ideas in my head all at once. I've also thought about making another underwater city kind of thing, except for a lot more big. So yeah, I mean, there's lots of stuff that I want to do, and lots of stuff that I probably will do. I really want to go explore over in that area there. I haven't really been out there yet, besides for that long path going through. Also want to explore over there. Seems like it would be pretty cool to go over there too. Yay, I'm in the water. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. That's basically all that's happening right now. I showed you all the changes that I made, at least for the past like week or whatever. Yep, that's it. So thanks, guys, for watching part 9, and hopefully we'll see you back in part 10. See you guys then.